Due to the schedule for the next day, I was the only one in the group who chose to go up the mountain when the visibility in the sky was low. Even so, the guide still enthusiastically led me around the observatory's facilities and tried his best to explain to me the various stars that could be observed in the night sky that day. And after the tour, half of the travel fee was refunded as an apology. It was truly a wonderful and unforgettable night. March 12, 2024. Due to the weather, we were unable to see the beautiful Milky Way that day, but our colleague Mark at the center was still very patient and careful in explaining our questions about the starry sky, and his friendly Cantonese answers made us feel even warmer, as if we were in I met a friend I haven't seen for a long time from afar. In addition, because we were unable to participate in other activities due to time constraints, we can get a full refund. We visited the center again on April 12. My colleague Ada explained the refund procedure in detail. We sent an email to follow up with the service provider. The warm hospitality of every colleague left us with wonderful memories of the entire trip. We will wait for the next opportunity to meet again and witness the mystery of the starry sky together. Although I booked an English explanation, it was worth it. How many times in life can you go to the Stargazing Research Center to use such sophisticated instruments to observe the stars, and at the same time, there are 3 cameras to see the Milky Way, the Moon, and the stars in a starry sky protection area without light pollution. It's a worthwhile experience. Although the weather was not good that day, we switched to the indoor dark starry sky plan. The guide was Malaysian and could speak Chinese. The reception and explanation were great. The knowledge of the starry sky was greatly improved and the pictures were beautiful. An activity well worth participating in. Not only can you see the spectacular Milky Way, but you can also see Saturn through a professional stargazing telescope, which is very eye-catching. My family went for the 2-hour summit experience stargazing guided tour by the Dark Sky Project. It was awesome. At the working Mount John Observatory at the top of the mountain overlooking Lake Tekapo. Insightful and interesting sharing by the experts, including evolution of stars and use of 3 different telescopes such as in one of the observatory domes, to look at the Moon, Saturn, Jupiter, jewel box cluster of stars, etc. Really unique, once in a lifetime, memorable and both inspiring and inspirational experience. Thumbs up emoji, folded hands emoji, smiley face emoji. It was an unique experience to learn about the stars and constellations. We loved listening to the stories, as well as looking through the many telescopes. They provided warm clothing for us to enjoy the experience without suffering from the cold and winds too. Awesome experience. It was an amazing night. We went to Canterbury Mount John Observatory to see the stars, Jupiter and Moon through the telescope. So cool. Tour guide is kind too. Unfortunately the weather was -15 so we weren't able to go on the mountain, also it was full moon so the stars weren't very clear. But still an amazing experience. Absolutely loved it. We had perfect clear skies the day we had our experience. We headed for the meeting point 20 minutes prior to our departure time to listen in on what the weather was doing. They give a quick briefing. We then got suited up with warm jackets and hopped on the bus up to the top of the hill. Absolutely fantastic experience and the ski looks incredible from the top of Mount John summit. We swapped between 3x telescopes and spent time learning about the constellations which was great. Would highly recommend this experience. There is a cafe at the summit which is open during the day if you're self-driving and want the best view of Lake Tekapo too. Would highly recommend self-driving up during the day. When you finish your experience they take you back to the meeting point where the shop is open if you want to purchase anything afterwards. Amazing tour, well organized. Allowed to BYO camera, the limited time for photos.